this is that over the weekend I worked on this figure, so you can see him. You know, conversion of Lias Issodon. And I don't like his face. Like, I've gone through 2 versions already. And I don't, you know, I mean, he's okay otherwise. Somehow the primer seemed to well up on his left chest breasticle. And I couldn't get his eyes in, but like the eyes of the casting, well, it's my painting too, but he looks like more like he's going, instead of kill them, he's going, oh fuck. And don't know, oh fuck. But I don't know. So I decided, like, you know what I can do? I'm going to take a couple of other heads and work on them. I don't know if I still haven't decided. I need to decide on another. I was going to look at my extra heads. I'll try to find a good one. It's supposed to be dour in the grim. And so I was thinking this one. Or this one. But that's him yelling. So I think the grim. This would be better. And he's got his helmet on his bum. So it's got to be without a helmet. Unless he's so safety conscious that he runs around with 2 helmets. But no. Yeah, I think that's actually going to be one, because the Grim, remembering that he was named Lias Issodon the Grim, has decided it for me. So first, let's see, I need to clean it. And I'm going to glue it to a toothpick and prime it and paint it. And see what I can come up with. This is the first time I've done like a head separately, and I can see why people do it now. So I really, you know, don't paint faces very often. I remember seeing people do like head assemblies. They're like, wow, people just do heads on the ends of these little Games Workshop tools. And now I know why. Because they're a bitch. Pardon my French. Let's see. He's got a little bit of a mold line. Smooth that out. This isn't even appearing on the screen. Oh. That's not good. I can't see it. Let's see. Ow. Okay, that's about where I'm going to be. So let's see. The camera needs to catch. Maybe focus right around there. We'll see. Maybe that'll help. Maybe not. Here, this is going up here. That's going to be a bit hard. Ah, there. At least that's somewhat on there. Well, first, toothpickify. All right. That'll help. That's right. I'm priming indoors. Shh, don't tell my wife. All right. A little bit more in the back. Okay. I forgot. I'm gonna have to let this dry. Wow. What can I stab this into? No, I don't want to stab that in that. I have no foam. I need some styrofoam. exciting streaming. Oh, this is trash. Stab. Yeah. So what else I could do? I got these the other day. The Crimson Court. Because I'm doing old world vampire counts. And I was like, oh, those are cool looking vampires. But they come with circular bases because, yeah, of course, you know, Sigmar. But I was thinking, how could I convert them? I mean, I can always cut them. 25 millimeter. But how would that work out? It would probably suck. I might as well assemble them and then do the cutting later. Get over there. It's a cool little set. '23 through '28. This one then. Snap tight, or whatever that is. Snap fit. That is a long piece of plastic. Is that really supposed to come off? Yeah, looks like it. she fights in high heels. Awesome. That is pretty cool. Here's her other high heel. Her gigantic hair. She must have had amazing hair when she was alive, because doesn't it stop growing when they become vampires? I don't know. 27, yet more hair. Oh, it's somebody's head. something. Kind of wacky. More hair and head. And her sword, which I did already. And 29 is her base. A little bit of primer on my hands. Yeah, I don't know why I'm doing this if I'm going to chop it off anyways. Habit. I need to remember I replaced this X-Acto blade, so it is sharp. Cool figure. A lot of detail. Oh no, duh. That's her hair, or her face. Not an extra head. For some reason I thought that had a head on it too. Hey. I am letting Lias Issodon's head dry because I just primed it. So I figured I'd work on this a little bit, which is the Crimson Court. So I don't know how much of that I want to get through before I decide to go back to the head. Did I get anything else? No, I did not. I know, exciting. Chunk. All these joins are on places where you don't want to shave. Like right there. Probably gets obscured. That's great. Took a chunk right out of there. Smooth that down. That's not bad. Oh, hey, soft shell. I was working on, I finished this model over the weekend, Lias Issodon, for my Raptors. But I don't like the face. And so I was going to redo the face. But while I'm waiting for the face to dry, I'm doing the Crimson Court for Age of Sigmar. That is currently what I'm working on. I don't know how far I'm going to get in the Crimson Court before I go back to the face. Which I know that's going to be, I don't know if I'm going to be able to really get that on camera very well. So if it doesn't show up, then I'm just going to finish the Crimson Court, I guess. Yeah. But I don't know, I did this guy and I ended up, his face looks like he's going, oh no, instead of, you know, kill them all. Which is, you know, partially my fault, but also I think the sculpt is not quite right. I don't know. And also I think I might just start over and do something else. It's like, not super happy with the model. You haven't? These guys are pretty cool. Well, I'm actually going to, I mean, look at that dude. That dude's pretty cool looking, right? Let me see if, no, the box doesn't have anything on it. There. See, I'm making an old world vampire counts army, and I was like, those guys would be really good, you know, character model vampires. So what the heck? Alright. So these apparently snap fit. I guess so. Still gonna glue them, but it's good to know. And then her other leg. Snap. And then this goes on her shoulder. Yeah, they're tiny. And they've got, like this one in particular, has all these tiny strands of hair and whatnot. And while I was shaving, I was like looking for a good handhold to get a good handle on it and scrape off the excess plastic. Pretty tall. Of course, she's wearing like 6-inch heels. Fitting for a vampire, I guess. And there she is. Cool. And then, thing is, I'm gonna have to put her on I think I'm just gonna do this. I want to chop off her pegs and super glue her to the 25mm base. Where are my snips? Yeah, well, you got Gretchen. You know, Gretchen and the squigs sometimes. The orcs are pretty cool. I have a fair number that I was going to make for Evil Sons since I really like their vehicles. Okay. I'm using super glue and accelerant. So hopefully it'll stick faster. All right, so there, that works well. I'm pleased. So I'll put it over here. For now. And this, I don't know, save it for later. I think it's a 32mm. 30mm. Let's toss it in my extras. Our next dude is this guy with a two-handed mace. I don't know if you called them all. (11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18). So 11 through 18. He is tall as well. Oh yeah? The Death Guard Combat Patrol? What's in that? I don't remember. I don't have any Chaos Space Marines myself. But what's in the Combat Patrol? It's like some of their zombies and stuff, right? I think. But yeah, I took a break from the hobby too. But it was like a 25-year break after my 20s. But I got back into it because my nephew got back into it too. Or, well, he got into it for the first time. 14. But it's kind of neat to see the changes that things have gone through since I did stuff. It's also neat taking the jump and seeing like how complex the models are now, or just, you know, detailed and pretty. This guy's feet are separate pieces. Pity, these are nice pieces. It's the thing that I like about, that would actually make me consider getting the Death Guard, is because they got more Mortarion. He's a really nice looking figure. Very pretty. Typhus Leader, a Biologist Purifier, something. Wow, 30 Poxwalkers. That must be those zombies. That's cool. You should give Mortarion. He's cool. He's also a monster. Oh, and a great unclean one, because they cannot be killed. At least that's what I watch things about the meta. But I so rarely play. Like the guy Auspex Tactics did a thing about the most durable units in the game, and the Great Unclean one, he was like doing it by listing how many las cannon shots it takes to kill a thing. And the Great Unclean one was like 72. Because of all its different layering saves and regens and whatnot. But then again, it doesn't do a ton of killing itself. I mean, it can kill pretty good, but and it's slow. Too bad you can't fit it into a vehicle. Oh man, got a big chunk of plastic there. You know what also would be kind of cool would be a Nurgle Land Raider. Because you could do a lot of fun kit bashing with that. And gross slime and things. Yeah, Great and Clean one is very cool. And that is a fun thing to paint. And relatively easy if you don't want to spend too much time on it. Because you can just do a good old slap chop on it. And make it nice. But also, you can take your time with it and do a lot of detail on it. And get some nurglings and add nurglings to the base and on its body. Okay, let's put this guy together. So his head just goes in here. Oh, these are not snap type models. Interesting. I thought they weren't. Or maybe this guy's head is just held in there by the other piece, probably. Cool. Oh, I missed a spot. Oh, Blightlord Terminators are very cool. I don't the Plague Burst Crawler is the vehicle, like the treads, and it's like got a mortar on it. Is that it? That one's not my favorite. I mean, the aesthetic of it is not my favorite. But the damage it does is makes it fairly attractive. Terminators are always a favorite in any army. Really. Alright, I'm gonna let the glue set on this guy before I chop his pegs off on his feet and put him on a base. Oh, this other guy's only 4 pieces. $19, $20, $21, $22. He has a cudgel or mace. But it looks like he has an elevated pose. I'll have to see how it'll look to pose him, or maybe I should put something like under his foot. Like a rock or something. I'm going to put him on the 25mm square. Okay. Oh, you take care. Thanks for stopping in, Soft Shell. It's always nice to have somebody to talk to while I'm doing this. Otherwise, I'm just, rambling to myself. You have a good night. Have a good rest. And I'll finish this up. Maybe I'll post the finished Issodon once I'm done. You take care. Now you got me thinking of Death Guard. I don't need another army. But the Great Unclean One's so cool to think about painting. Actually, all the Games Workshop Greater Demons, that might be a fun project. Let's get a Bloodthirster, Keeper of Secrets. And of course, I'd have to do Scarbrand, but not like 2, just Scarbrand. Keeper of Secrets. Wow. What's that named Keeper of Secrets? Or named Lord of Change? Oh, hey, Vanzig. You came in right as I was rambling to myself. Because the other gentleman who left, we were talking about he's starting a Death Guard army. And I was just like, oh yeah, get a Great Unclean One. It would be so cool. And I was thinking about just the process, like in my brain, I was like, what would I do to paint a Great Unclean One? And I'd probably just do slap chop, but have a lot of fun with it. Because those things are beautiful in their ugliness, in their horrible, horrible ugliness. But yeah, they're expensive too. Do they have a named Keeper of Secrets for that kit? I don't remember. Is it the Dishali or something like that? That would be fun. That might be my project for next month. Yes. See, the Nurglings are a must for any Nurgle army. You gotta really like just get hundreds extra and slap them on every single base. Overkill it. I'd probably go, well, I don't know. This guy looks like he's lunging to the side. I could probably put him on a regular base without having to like add a rock. There are named ones. Oh, Shloxi is the keeper. Scarbrand's cool. Kairos Fate Weaver, that's the one I was remembering. Rodigus. What's Rodigus's thing? I've never heard of Rodigus. I know that from Warhammer Total War, I know there's Kugath. That's the only one I've heard of. Oh, the Khorne was a separate kit from the Bloodthirster. Kugath is the good 3D print? Oh, I'll have to think about that. Well, there's a one guy I saw on Etsy who does 3D prints of like all the stuff from Total War, like just the 3D models. And I'm like, all right, because those are nice models. I'm going to chop off this guy's pigs. Don't pull his head off. Cannot hold him that way. He's plentiful life and water. Interesting. So sort of who's that Tzeentch guy who walks along? Can't remember his name. But he walks along and life springs awake in his passing. Disease in it, yeah. I always liked that other end of the spectrum, because did you ever, there was this is obscure, but there was a book for Pathfinder of like the Eternal Evils or something, and they were like world-ending events, and one was, you know, an overabundance of life. I can't remember the name of that one, but it was pretty cool. Okay. I think I can chop this guy's feet off now. Get him on a 25mm base. Pathfinder, I like the setting. I like the setting more than, you know, the rule system. The rule system's not bad. It's like, you know, 3.75, D&D 3.75. But I need to shape that a little. But the setting had lots of fun ideas. Like they had a land where there were sci-fi elements, and they had strong Cthulhu influence. And what was the other thing? Well, they're gunslingers, and so there's like a sort of Wild West-ish area. So it's kind of fun, but not everybody's cup of tea. All right, last guy. It's a nice little sprue. No, that's okay. Oh, you mean for Etsy? The 3D printer. Is it a particular like printer? Because I have one guy that I use all the time for my 3D printing. Or is it if you know the Sculpt or the guy who does the STL, that would be cool. But oh man, I shouldn't. There's another, I don't need to get another army or start another big project. I got a bunch of dwarfs 3D printed for my birthday. They're coming in a couple of weeks. Old world proxies. They're called Sons of Ymir. If you want to look them up, they're kind of cool. Cults 3D. Oh, you just download them? Yeah, I don't do 3D printing. Let's see. But it'll bug. It'll prey on my thoughts. Maybe I'll look them up. Cults 3D. Hold on a second. I'll go check the computer. Can't see chat at the moment. Oh, there he is. That's kind of neat. All those little nerdlings. Why does it have a low rating though? I should bookmark this entire place. Okay. Yeah. I kind of want a 3D printer, but over the weekend I would sneak some time to work on. I made a character model for my raptors, and I made the Lias Issodon version, and I cobbled it together with some different things. I don't like it though. I finished it. I don't really like it very much. Except because there's part of it, I think the primer got fouled on his chest, so I lost some detail. I think, or I just applied too much, but it was on the last of its life, so I think it got clotted. But this is the figure. I hate the face though, because it looks more like he's going, "Oh no," instead of, die. And I put a raven on it and gave the raven night vision goggles because raptors. And then I chopped his arm off and gave him a sniper rifle. But, yeah, so you can see, the left breast is lost some detail. But, I don't know if you can see it all. But I really don't like the face. It's not bad. It's not one horrible, which I'm not, the best painter in the world, but it's not super bad. But I feel like I want to do another one. So I've got I primed one. I was going to work on that tonight, but then I realized after I primed it, I need to let it dry pretty well before I start fiddling with it. So then I picked this up, and that's what I've been doing. Yeah. That's the thing, GW is pretty hawkish on that sort of thing. But my printer guy, Scale Tales on Etsy, he's really good, and he will grab the 3D files and he'll just, charge me for the service of using the printer. But he made me a really nice the Tau Unar Supremacy suit 3D print, which is gorgeous, and probably never going to get around to painting, but just in case I decide to work on my Tau, it's there. Alright. Yeah, I try to do helmets mostly, but then I was like, you know what? I'm going to do this one, and it's also was hard because if you see, his helmet's on his belt. So I can't really have him a helmet on a helmet unless I want to do major surgery there. I didn't feel like doing that. And so I'm just going to do, like I took the most basic, his name is, Lias Issodon the Grim. And so I just took a guy going grr. And he's bald, so that should make it easier. And he's got metal face, partially. So hopefully that won't surpass. But just this guy, I don't know if it was my, painting, like did I paint his eyes a little too wide or something, but he just looks like he's going, oh no, look out, Tyranids, guys. And that's not the vibe you want from your, like, chapter master. Otherwise, he's kind of cool, but I think I might make a second version of him. I've got an old Marine Combat Patrol coming in the mail, hopefully, unless they're scamming me, with the Phobos Lieutenant and Eliminators and an Impulsor and the Suppressors, and I think that's it. And I was going to take the extra bits from the Eliminators because I'm doing a Lascan group, or Las Fuso, and take that from them, take some of the extra sniper rifles and make another guy out of the Phobos Lieutenant. Because I've got as you can see, I've got another Crow, or Raven. But I liked putting night vision goggles and a backpack and whatnot on the Crow. That was kind of fun. Which I need to touch up those goggles. I wanted to put some dots in some extra coloring for the night vision. Oh, spammer. This guy has a lot more parts than the other guys. I guess he's like the main character. His poses are very complex, though. Oh, another one. Wow. 2 spam bots, one after the other. That's rough. What is this? His other hand, or the back of his head? That's weird. Yeah, it's the back of his head. The Christmas boxes? Yeah, I saw those. I was thinking of starting Necrons, so I might get the Necron one. I've got all the Imperial Knights that I want, so that box doesn't really appeal. I mean, it would fill it out. Like, I've already got 4 Armigers, but I suppose I could use more. I've got 2 Questoris, one that I've painted, and one I was going to do is Canis Rex, and then I got one of the Dominus, the big ones, and then a Cerastus Lancer, and I figured that's an entire army enough. The discount, well, we'll have to see what the prices are on them, if the discount's enough. Yeah, probably. Necrons will probably sit there for a bit, because they don't do very well right now with the rules and everything. I don't want the Adeptus Sororitas. Dark Angels, I don't play Dark Angels. Some of those are nice looking, but yeah. So, is there another one? It's another one. Oh. You know, I might be tempted by the Dark Angels though, because my local store has a Dark Angel, like Deathwing Strike Force, that they haven't sold, and the owner is like, hey, if you get this, I'll give you a little bit more of a discount. And I was like, because he's a nice guy, and I spent entirely too much money there. Yeah, the Necrons has a couple basic rhinos and some the bigger guys and one of the Catan and something else. But yeah, this guy, he has his foot on a piece of like a fallen statue. I'm gonna have to chop his foot off if I'm gonna put him on 25mm. Wonder how I'm gonna do that. So are they going to do Age of Sigmar boxes too? And if so, which ones? Because I only saw the 40k ones. I really only watch like Auspex Tactics for news. I don't think he's covered it yet. He might have in a video, because since it's been 4 hours and I haven't checked the internet, it's possible he's put out another video in that time. 4 Age of Sigmar boxes. Alright, so do you want to tell me about them, or shall I go Google them? If you tell me about them, that'd be very kind of you. And me taking advantage of you. Forgive me. Ironjaws, Orcs, Cities of Sigmar, Nurgle Magkin, and Flesh Eater Courts. Now, are they anything different than what's already been out there, or are they their old ones? So I have no interest in the Orcs. Cities of Sigmar depends on what they have in it, since I've got a Old World Empire army. So if it's something I could fit in there, maybe. And Flesh Eater Courts, since I'm doing vampire counts, could work. I love the idea of Flesh Eater Courts. I love their concept. Their whole thing of not knowing that they're dead. Very cool. But I don't like the sculpts as much. Only like a few of their sculpts do I like. So let's see, this goes... Oh, I didn't screw that up. Some old and newer, okay. So I may have to actually look them up and hem and haw and think about it. Oh, that's the wrong piece. I wanted this piece. goes there. And then this. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Goes there. Wait, no, that can't be right. Can it? Am I using, this is the right piece now? Yeah, that is the right piece. Huh? That does not seem like... Because it's 2 pegs. Or, oh yeah, it does just go like that. But it has no actual, like, connection beyond the surface. That's not there. Well, let's see. I'm catching up reading. Six of the big cool cavalry, 6 of those big cool things that can't have wings or not, and 10 crypt guard. I'll have to see. I'll have to take a look and see if any of those figures appeal to me. Let's see. And this goes on the back. Squish. And now his face. These are nice figures. I do like them. See, if the Sigmar Free Cities had some of their old stuff in it, I would probably get it. Like their, what do you call them? Like their old, you know, fantasy models. But I doubt they will. Well, you know, I don't have to chop that off because, wow, they thoughtfully made this so you don't have to put it on this base. Because they fully sculpted the inside of the rock. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Instead of making it so like it was hollow. That's really nice. That makes me happy. Thoughtfulness. Well, let's see. I'm reading the Nurgle one, 2 sets of the 2 big dudes riding flies. Grim Reaper on a horse figure. Oh, you know what? That might be a thing. I may have to get that. Because I've got a, you know, unaligned or undivided Chaos Army. But I've also got some Khorne guys and I got some Beastmen. And in Old World you can do allies. Or split your force into different, you know, marks. That would be very cool. Oh yeah? Does it have those new cannons? Those new cannons are nice. mean, I already have a couple cannons, but you can never have too many cannons. I was worried I was going to have to chop this whole thing up to get it to fit on the base. I'm so glad I don't have to. 10 Fusiliers. Cannon. The Knights I don't really care for much for. Sniper Lord riding an Ogre. That one I don't like. It's a little too over top for me. Marshal and Foot and a Relic guy and a command squad. I'll have to take a look at that. We'll have to see. Alright, let me chop off these pegs. Smooth this over a little bit. It's gonna be a bit much. Oh man, a ton of glue came out. Let me just extra secure. Yeah, what was it? The only thing that humanity has going for it is faith, steel, and gunpowder. You know, damn it, I'm going to play another Empire game in Total War. These figures are really cool. I love these vampires. So nice. There, they're done. Alright, get off my desk. I got them on Amazon. They were like discounted to $20 for 4 of them. Or $20 for a set of the Crimson Court. They just look so nice. They were labeled under CD-ROMs and stuff, like computer stuff. So I was surprised. Put this away. Oh, I need to clean off my workspace here. Maybe some disruption to the stream because I got to move the light to get my rubber mat off the desk. Be back in a second. Oh, hold on. Let me read what you said. The Amazon categories. Oh, that's good. The Amazon, if you have a Whole Foods near you, like the returns are painless. Like I don't know. I know they're horrible, you know, conglomerate entity that is destroying our country and whatever, but it's so damn convenient. But yeah. Hold on a second, I'll be right back. Okay. Oh, I bopped the camera. Alright, put this back. Alright. Alright, now this is an experiment. I'm going to work on this head and see how it goes. Cleaning my magnifying glass. Okay, seems dry. This is not dry, however. Do a little gray first and then a little bit of white. Should only need a tiny bit of gray and a tiny bit, well, let's see. All right. Okay, that's around about where I'll be working on it. Does that show up on the screen? Oh wait, let me read what you said. The forces this year are mostly bad. You mean the Vanguard forces? No, this looks like that's not showing up on the screen. Let me scoot it over here a little. See if that helps any. A little bit. You can kind of see the head. Let me shift the camera up a little there. This is kind of where I have to be for working it. I need... This will do. Christmas boxes. Yeah. So they're going to be around about that price? I thought they were going to be like $200 or something. $185, yeah. Okay. Ah, okay. The 15% discount, that makes sense. I need to toss this. Get another paper towel. Oh, maybe I should wait. We'll see. All right. It's gonna have to do. Well, it doesn't cost them very much, so. But hey. But yeah, they seem to. Age of Sigmar does not seem to sell as well as 40K. I don't know what the metrics are, but we'll see. Where is that? I've lost my flesh tone that I was wanting to try. Peachy flesh, I think that's it. But I was gonna look for something else. Those are pastels. Let's see. Peachy flesh or Crusader skin? I'll have to test them out. Maybe that needs to be mixed more. Oh, put him back there. I have to chop his head off. We'll give it a try. I probably want a different brush though. You know, I need to get more white on it. More white and gray. It's not turning out real well. It's the color I want, but not enough. Oh, I broke him. You know, and I didn't let it dry. That's my fault. I'm being a slacker today. At least that is the color I want though, so. I just need to get more of the dry brush on it, less dark undercoat. Rewind. Just in case. Get another head. Something that's suitably grim. I kind of like that one even though it's not grim. So the Jeep, they hadn't even glued the heads on, they were blue tacked. Huh. Oh, you know, could see that. I'm just always like, oh, that's a good one. That's a good expression. Not super grim though, but kind of angry. Let's clean them up. I'll get a couple more of these on deck. I'll go prime them real quick. And then work on the other one. And see how it turns out. Get rid of these mold lines. Yeah, not gonna do that one. That one's not grim. I remember a guy had one of his chapter master with a little magnet for his guy's head so he could put the helmet on and off. I was like, oh, that's so cool. And yeah, goofy, but cool. Alright. Go prime this real quick. Give me a few seconds. Be right back. Actually, hold on. Wasn't even thinking. Should get another toothpick. And glue it. All right, back in a second. I'm back. Knocking things over. It fell off the toothpick. All right. Let's try this again. A little bit heavier with it this time. Go at it again. sticking. Okay. Make it from that angle. Okay. I gotta let that dry for a little bit. I mean, dry brush. So I went at it too quickly last time. Maybe I should start another project. Or do the other head. How's the other head? Not fully primed. Mother. Please. All right, let's prime this one. I'm just going to do it here. In the box. Shh. Don't tell my wife. It's a little on the back. There. Sit there. Putting some things on the shelf. out. Be right back. Just gotta toss something in the garbage. Should have done it, chosen like 4 or 5 heads and done them all at once, and then pick the best. This is the first time I've done heads other than, you know, helmets. I was like, you know what, I can do this, and it turns out I kind of can't. All right, this should be dry. I think it's reactivating and taking off the white on the forehead there. That's not good. Yeah, I think that's what it's doing. I have to let it dry. And give it a little more on the front. Bugger. I shouldn't have rushed it. Yeah. I'm going to do so I can grab a Space Communists. Start on this. Just give that some time to dry. More bases. do a couple character models. Kill skill looks cool. All right. Get that back to a good place. Give this extra time to dry. All right. Best thing about character models is you don't have to really take too much time to figure out which pieces to cut out. You cut them all out. All right, cleaning. I'm gonna let those heads dry for a bit. That speed paint. Never had them reactivate quite like that before. It could have just been that the white paint hadn't dried quite yet. Impatient. It doesn't feel like 2 hours have gone by, which is nice. Yeah, I ended up going to sleep super early, like 6 o'clock, and then I woke up around midnight. So I've got the entire day ahead of me. He has a goofy side hair thing. Tempted to chop it off. goofy hair. Then again, if I chopped off everything that was goofy about the towel, it'd take me a while. Okay. Let's get this little dude together. So his head goes in first. Interesting. Right there. Nice. This is a character model. He does not look intimidating. And the towel just screamed to me, prey animals. Like sentient bovines or something. Okay, we need his back, his other leg. The leg goes down here. Did I did not shave that. They're so tiny. Tiny towel. Or ow. Nope. Alright. Gun and cloak. Alright. After I finish this dude, I'll take another swipe at the head and see if the paints reactivate again. Or if that's what it was. Maybe the white had not dried fully yet. But we'll see. And then I'll get grumpy. So grumpy. Where does this go? Like this? Yeah, like that. Oh, that's nice. Holds right up to it. Little fireblade dude. So his fireblade is like ceremonial or symbolizes something like his office or his rank as an officer. Because he doesn't have it out of its sheath. I'm sure there's some lore reason for it. Let's see which way. Okay. Cloak's a little loose. This is going to fall off. Let's see if I can. It's not. Oh. Great. Try it again. This time hopefully it does not glue to my fingers. I've got this the wrong way, but it's kind of interesting. It's like, yeah, I don't need to draw my knife. I'll still stab you with it, buddy. Okay, this goes on the back. Cool. Stay there. Okay. Let's give this another try. Oh. Lair of Beast or something comes in colored plastic. Yeah. Well, I got some of those, what you call them, those Marines that are, you know, Warhammer heroes, and they're all blue. They're bright blue plastic. Oh, this guy's falling over. They definitely stand out. But if you get them all, you can like make one squad of like you know, or half squad, 5 guys of intercessors, and then you have a couple character models that are pretty cool. Stay. All right, let's try this. Let's try this paint again. Dab it on instead of doing, because maybe that was, I don't know, swiping it was making it come off maybe. I don't know. Bright green Nurgle Death Guard. So I don't mind that so much, but I could see how that would be irritating. Alright, this is turning out better. The white's not going away. I wonder if it was reactivating or what that was. Other than irritating. Alright, that's not so bad now. Alright, now I'm going to get the other one. Get it set up. Just in case this one or the other one doesn't work out. Get our backup plan going. Should moisten the brush. Forgot to. This is a very grim face. Appropriately grim. And his brow is like furrowed in worry. A little bit more. So that's what he's doing in that moment. Very practical Raptors thing to do. time for the bathroom, brother. All right. I'll let that dry now. While the other stuff dries, I'll put together the other towel. See if this one's... I'm gonna have to super glue this base. I don't know what it is about my glue or GW bases or whatever, but I always feel like, you know, when they're not the black bases, they feel like they need extra to secure them. So super glue and accelerant. But I realized I had to get rid of this guy's head just when I, you know, put him up on the shelf and was like, all right, he looks more scared than anything else. That's a 3D printed head. So maybe that's why. That's what I get for not using a properly chapter approved Games Workshop nonsense. All right. Let's do the ethereal while I wait for that to dry. I need to actually do this a little bit more. Maybe another coat, yeah. All right, give them some more time to dry. Let's chop out all this stuff. Those vampires I put together, they're still like sticking in my brain. I really want to paint them. Then that means starting the vampire stuff, you know, or I could just not be obsessive. But yeah. Those were nice sculpts. Very nice sculpts. What's the ethereal shtick? Are they just, you know, leadership buffs and whatnot? They don't seem like they'd be very good fighters. Probably mages or whatever. Oh yeah, mind control. Yeah, I read a little bit about that. The jerks. All right. Yeah, I don't like their infantry. I picked up my paintbrush and ready to shave this guy. I don't like their infantry, I just like their giant robots. Although my nephew gives me a hard time about getting them because they're like they don't fit 40K. They don't fit in. The giant robots. And I just want to at some point get my Tau-Nar 3D printed figure on the battlefield and actually shoot somebody with that rail cannon because it looks awesome. I was like, he doesn't have a flag, but apparently this is what his hover thing rests on. A fallen standard. Excuse me. Keep seeing missed spots. Maybe it dries patchy. And another spammer. I probably shouldn't have mentioned that, because what do you guys need to know? anything to the experience. And now his scarf. Or whatever it is, where it goes. Oh, it's his loincloth or something. Yeah. Eh. You don't have to. I mean, there's not that many of them. It's just every now and then. Well, I'll try to figure out. I'll try to figure it out at some point. Still need to familiarize myself with the interface more than I have. All right, I'm going to try. See, I haven't even looked at how I can look at who's online on the chat channel yet. I just have like the basic interface up off to the side. Myself logged in. Squeegee up some of this. I think that did not work. Work differently. different skin tone. Maybe we're going to need a few more coats. This is looking better though. Much better. The other one, not so much. Yeah, this is peachy flesh. Peachy flesh is a little bit more tan, it seems. More peachy. Yeah, I think the white did not dry fully. It seems to be running a little murky. Yeah. That's what happened last time. So I'm going to have to redo the dry brush a bit. The other one at least took better. That one looks better. So good to know for the future. Let me go. I'll go look at the interface. The stream manager. Creature 8136. Okay, that's the one person, other person that's in it. Yeah. Okay. Alright, let's get this guy put together. Did I finish? Yeah, I finished shaving all the stuff. I need a base. Oh, he needs a big one, 40mm. It's weird, it says there are 4 people in chat, but it only showed 3. Oh, duh, myself. Duh. Oh no. Only showed 2 people in the other one. Oh well. Not that big a deal. Okay, he needs his face so he can fit into his dress. And this goes on the front here. Looks like this fits in that little bit. we'll get back to the head. I think there's a piece that's missing. Did I leave it on the sprue? I did. Quick double check. Okay. All right, he's got a little spiky bit on his back. Where does this go exactly? There? No. They like don't show the back of this guy. There. I had to actually look at it. Very difficult. There. And now belt buckle and loincloth. And this goes. Does it matter which way it goes? Oh, I guess it'll fit into that little. Yeah. There. That makes sense. There. And this goes onto the flag. It sits there. That's kind of cool. Hover effect. Let that dry while I put this on the dude. I missed a spot. All right. Oh, that is not sticking. Stay. This one? There. Okay. Yeah, buddy. Stick. All right. Those two space communists done. This guy needs go back to the dry brushing. Since that did not work out. Well, maybe I'll finish him tomorrow and work on the other head. I don't know, it's not really feeling very tired. Maybe I'll do the ghost keel. Alright, back to square one with that dude. That's okay. this out of the way. It's not showing up as much as I'd like. I don't want to be too heavy with it. Should have gotten some on that side there. And again. Oh, I need gold too. Where is that? Bright gold. Since he's got a 50-year stud in his head. Single dip. Too much paint. Oh, this is tiny. You know what? I need my smaller brush. It's too much paint. Nobody will ever see it, but I'll know it's there. I mean, it could just be a wart for all I know, but he has a gold wart. You can kind of see it if you know to look for it. But yeah. That's so small. I need to get it from a slightly different angle and it'll show up better. Well, at least now it shows up from the left and the right. Okay. I don't know if you can see. Tiny gold stud in his left brow. All right. A little bit of white. That's too much paint. Bugger. There. Oh man, now I'm gonna have to get this from upside down. And I need more paint. It's probably need to get just a single dab. Let's see if I can do this without breaking this off the toothpick. Alright, that's not enough paint now. Although it kind of works, it looks like his iris is already in there, but no. Son of a... Too much paint. All right, so there. And now I'm going to need to put a single dot, single dot of black for his irises. So that's going to stink. Let's get to black. Going to be iffy. Too much paint. Oh man, I wish my eyes weren't so bad. Okay. I mean, it almost takes over the entire whites of the eye, but it looks like an eye. Straighten that nib. There, it's a little bit better. This cannot be. Exciting streaming. Yeah, I could totally cop out and say he's got a scar over his face. Nah, that's not enough. Okay. Not marking. Too little bit. There. Bugger. It's off to the side. Bad, bad, bad. I was able to squeegee it off at least. Thing is, now squeegeed, the shadow of it is still there. It actually kind of looks like it works. That's not bad. How does it look from far away? It looks normal from far away. You can't really see anything. That's not bad. Sucks. Hug. Yeah, definitely better than what I've got on there. That's much better. I'm so much happier with that. I mean, it's not the best thing, or since sliced bread, but it's better than that was. I'm so much happier. Grr. Better than that for sure. Goodbye, ugly head. I'm so much happier. I mean, you ever have the experience where you've like painted something and 95% is okay, but one part of it is just kind of oh man. I'm glad. There's a simple thing. I don't know, I mean, I know my skills are pretty limited. But dang. That makes me happy. All right. Good. Oh, I was going to put little dots of white on the Raven's low light goggles. That's okay. All right. All right, I'm gonna go quickly varnish this. Be right back. If you're still there, Van Zeke, I'll probably be closing up shop soon. Nah, that makes me happy. I'll get these towel out of here. Oh, that's better. That's just the facial expression. Still, I see all the problems with it under the magnifying glass. But for table ready, it's alright. Can barely see the gold stud. Alright. I think that's it for tonight. I think wrapped. It's alright. I'm much happier with it now than it was. It's mainly this facial expression is much better. Alright. Thank you for hanging out with me, guys. And Vanzig, thanks for chatting with me and talking with me for so long. Appreciate it. I'm going to clean up and call it a night or a day, because I got my day ahead of me. I'll talk to you later. See you next couple days. Good night.